All right, what's good, everybody? Injured here, bringing you another Smite commentary. I am going to be able to play Anubis this match. One of my most favorite gods to play. He's super fun. I like playing him super aggressive, as I do most of my gods. But he just has a lot of power. I kind of consider him a mage assassin. And you see here, I am telling a joke. And before in the party chat, the guy had said, "When are they going to bring Jesus into the match?" And I said, "Man, I've heard that joke like 100 times in this game." And so the best one I heard is this right here. Somebody said Jesus plus Hebo is going to be OP. Hebo or Jesus can turn all of Hebo's spells into wine. I thought that was kind of clever. A new little taste on it. But starting items, I like to get level 1 reinforced boots, meditation, and some mana pots. And that's kind of how I start almost all of my mage type characters. So hopefully, it'll work out. I like to get that because I try to put heavy harass on early. I will show you, I end up laning against a Ra in this match. And Ra's can be tough because they should be able to always heal up because of their number 3. But I like to slowly attrition them out of the lane. I think sometimes, people get lured into just trying to kill. And if you don't get the kill, they just go back and then they come into the lane and, there was no kill there. And that is good. You are still going to get money. You're still going to get out level, you're going to out level them and everything. But you really want to try and get the kill because that's going to get you a lot more money. And it's going to get you a lot more ahead than just pushing them out of the lane. But not to say pushing them out of the lane is bad at all. But hopefully you'll see here is I do try to set them up. Like I don't instantly go for a kill ever. Like I slowly want to get them down. And this is going to be, for me, a pretty tough matchup depending upon how it's played. I mean, Anubis definitely has the ability to kill Ra, but Ra definitely has the ability to out-push Anubis Ra is one of the best pushers in the game. So minions have spawned, they're coming up, and it's going to be a real basic kind of trade right here. I'm going to try and see, he starts auto-attacking right away, so I should start auto-attacking back a little bit. I do want the lane to push a little bit my way, but not a whole lot. And I am just trying to last hit, so his lane's going to push pretty well against mine. And really with Anubis though, you're going to have to wait till level 2 to be super effective. And if you saw there, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to push the lane back a little bit. And I should have cast it earlier so they would have stayed in there, but that was my fault. And then I just auto-attacked the wave to keep pushing it back. So I get my wrap second, and I get the wrap second because now you can start harassing, especially since I have meditation. And you see I'm already trying to line up. I'm trying to see how he's moving. I'm trying to get used to, his movements. I don't just want to try to insta-wrap him. I want to, see, does he juke a lot? Not really. He just sits there and auto-attack. So hit him with the wrap, get him a couple auto-attacks, and I slowly start burning him down. I unfortunately walk right into that, and he gets his slow very wisely. He almost killed me there. I thought for sure he was going to have his heal. But he did a lot more damage to me than I expected. And so I was checking his items there real quick. I just wanted to see what he ended up getting. I actually didn't catch it this time. But you want to look at their starting items because then you'll know how many pots they have. And if he went level 2 reinforced boots, I know at max he has 3 more pots. And there I am, I'm harassing again. I hit him with my wrap, hit him with my slow, and he's already at half health. Again, I do have low mana, however, I have meditation. I'll be able to pop it. And there he is, he's healing back up. And so I'm still happy about that because he's going to have low mana. If he's got to keep doing that, I should be able to kill a Ra at level 5, even if he's at full health, as long as he doesn't have mana. So what I'm thinking now is, okay, put some pressure on him. Maybe I can get his mana low enough and that he won't be because he has enough health, It's just I don't want to push him so low that he beats. That's exactly what I don't want. And so he's at probably about 3/4 health, 1/4 mana. Again, I try to harass him a little bit, and I didn't wrap him that time because I didn't want him to take so much damage that he backed. And so my lane is pushing a little bit, so I should have the advantage. I should hit 5 first. And plus, though, he's got almost no mana, so it doesn't really matter. And he definitely has no mana now, but he's going to have a lot more health than what was originally planned. So I'm pushing the wave again because he's pushing the wave, and I really want to get this kill now. And so there's 5. I come up. I drop my slow. He walks right out of it really well, and so I completely whiff my wrap, and I blow my meditation. And so I like to save it because I want people to get lured into a false sense of security. Sometimes they won't check to see if you have meditation or not. And if I was this Ra, I probably would have bet because I'm full health, full mana. He's got no mana, and if I land a wrap, he's going to be dead. There's no doubt about it. And so he jukes my wrap again. I get some harass, some auto attacks. I hit him with my one again just to get him low. And now I'm thinking, oh god, he's definitely going to back. Oh, he just used his beam. He started to back, and that's the last thing I want. I don't want him to back, so I come up to try and stop him. And for whatever reason, it gets him to stay. And I got really, really lucky with that. And so I level up my slow. Now I know I'm definitely going to kill him because my slow is going to hit harder. Hit him with the rep, drop the slow, hit him with my ult, and he is just completely melting, and he dies. And so I am able to get the kill. That's really good. I'm going to push this lane, put some pressure on the tower, and now I'm up 1-0. And if I would have been raw, what would I have done in that position? I probably would have tried to play a little bit more aggressive on the Anubis with my 3 and coming in with my slow, because then that way, if he does counter on me, I should hopefully be able to heal through it and, you know, not have to worry about it. But so I push the lane so that way I can leave and not worry about my tower getting completely destroyed. And so I'm back. I call my missing, and I'm going back, and I'm probably going to start my Warlock Sash. And as I always say, Warlock Sash is like the best thing you can get on any type of MP, magic power based god. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to go back mid. I keep calling mid miss. He is back in lane now. I'm up 1-0, which is really good. So I'm level 7. He's level 6, but he is a little bit ahead of me in gold. And I think he had the Cleric's boots, which makes me happy because he doesn't have the protection, and which means he's not going to be able to live through my burst. Like, it's not going to help him live through it. So now I'm thinking, wow, I can probably kill him straight up regardless. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I definitely, again, I've said this so many times, reinforced boots is like the best boots in the game. I don't know why you'd ever not get them. And I whiff a wrap again, but then I can decide to just put a lot of pressure on him with my 1. I walk out of his heal so I don't take as much damage. He whiffs his ult, and I don't really have to worry about it. And so now I know if I land a wrap, he should be dead again. And so he's at 3/4 health, and I'm sure he's not going to live through this next engagement. I have my ult, and I want to try and hit a wrap. And I whiff my wrap again. Gosh, I am just playing so bad. So I use my 1 to harass him down again, and he actually got really low. I might have been able to get him if I just ulted. But he pops a potion there, so I'm pretty confident he's going to stay. If he was going to back, he would have just backed. Plus, he got this creep wave on his tower. He doesn't want the creep to take that much out of the tower. And so I'm pretty confident he's going to back here. And so I just turn around, get back to my creep wave, and I see that he moves up. And again, this makes me really happy. I don't know why this guy's staying. I'm playing really bad, but, you know, you can't test fate. So hit him with the wrap slow, and, I mean, that was just like a really easy kill. I am able then, now I'm level 9. He should be level 7 or level 8, so I'm starting to out-level him pretty good. And now that my ult's level 2, I'm definitely going to kill him anytime we engage, which makes me happy. Again, putting pressure on this tower. I like to not gank until I get that middle tower, but sometimes in like cases like this, I've got that kill. I've killed him twice, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on there. And then left lane is like super pushed up, so it should be a pretty easy gank. And so that's why I'm coming over here. But usually I like to get the tower down first. And so now I see there Anubis there. I want my team to engage first, not because I want to kill steal or anything, but because like Monkey's ult is really good. And so I hit him with a wrap. Hit him with my 1 and a slow. Rock comes in, completely destroys him. Monkey does ult, but yeah, Hades is going to be able to just walk out of there. I really wish that the Monkey would have engaged because it would have been a much better gank. So I end up going back. I'm just going to heal up. I'm close to finishing my Warlock Sash, but I went back a little early. So I buy my 2nd level of boots. As I've said in other videos, I don't want to just sit on money anymore. I used to sit on money so I could get items. But because of how fast you get money in this game and how fast you, or like you stay out for a long time, like you don't go to lane, come back, go to lane, come back. And so it's much wiser for me to spend the money because I'm pretty confident that I'll have the money for the item I was going to get anyways. So I go in, I'm cleaning up this creep wave. Again, I don't want it to be on my tower. And Ra's missing. I should have called him missing. There we go. I call him incoming right, actually. And so we'll see how my team responds. It's a Ymir and Bastet. They should be fine. They should be able to live through it. They have mana. They have health. It shouldn't really be an issue. And just so you do know, I do max my slow first. And the reason I max my slow first is because when you hit someone with a wrap, and as you're running up, you're able to drop your slow, and it doesn't really eat up. Like with your 1, you have to stop moving. Well, with my slow, I can cast my slow, I can keep moving, get in range for my ult, and then I can have my slow and my ult doing damage to you. Oh, Ra comes in, he does classic Celestial Beam, he's healing, doesn't do a lot of damage to me, and I'm pretty confident if I hit him with a Wrap here, he'll die. So I'm going to try and set up a Wrap. Remember, Wrap goes through the creep, so I do end up just dropping a slow and harassing a little bit because I'm not confident about going in for the kill right now. And so I do a little bit of chip on him. He's going to be a little, have a little less life. And can I get this Wrap? I whiff again. Gosh, I'm playing so bad. But I do end up dropping my slow and using my 1. And he might kill me here. This is not good. He hits me with the ult. I walked right into it. I'm running towards the creep. That was a terrible idea. I drop my ult, hits me with a Celestial Beam, and I go down. That was really poorly played by my end. I shouldn't have got hit by the ult. B, I should have hit my Wrap. C, I shouldn't run back towards the creep. I was hoping that my cooldowns would come up and then I would turn on him. But he would have killed me with a Celestial Beam anyways. That was just really poor play all around. I've been playing pretty bad this match. But you are able to see a little bit of the power of Anubis when you actually hit your spells. And that's what this is about, seeing how to actually use your spells. He can be very, very strong. So I respawn. I do have my Warlock Sash now, so I'll be getting stacks now for everything I do, which is really good because that'll give me health, mana, and magic power. And, you know, again, as I've said in the past, you might not want to just rush Warlock Sash. There might be, like if this Ra was doing really good and I was nervous about the Ra, I could have gone like a Void Stone, because then the Void Stone would have given me magic armor and it would maybe do a lot more damage to him. And so I would have taken less damage, I'd do more damage, and that could be a better pickup. But right now I'm pretty confident in my play against this Ra, because I've been killing him 1v1 pretty easily. And so I'm just going to get the Warlock Sash and go for the stats. And so it looks like Ra might have went to go gank right lane. I don't know if it's Ra, but yeah, he is over there. But Bastet and Ymir are able to live and get a kill in there. So that's really good, because now Ra wasted a lot of time. I get the tower, get our team some tower gold, and I'm going to be coming to gank this Ra. I'm hoping he kind of stays around. I like to preload some of my spells, especially like a Wrap. Now he's gone. He moves so fast. There's no way I can catch him. And so I'm going to come up anyways, hoping he doesn't see me. And that tower's gone, so I don't really have to worry about that. He's going to want to push the lane back, and he does. So now I just end up harassing him. I probably could have wrapped him and killed him there. I don't know why I didn't. And so I'm going to run away, and I'm going to try baiting him like I did last time, because I wanted that to work. He is chasing me. He's got the slow on me. I know he's there. I hit him with the wrap, drop my slow, ult him, and wonderful, wonderful bait. Oh, man. He did not see that coming. And so when you have your cooldowns up and you're Anubis, you can completely turn around on someone like that. And when your 1 gets leveled up and you don't have an ult, sometimes that's enough to kill somebody. And your 1 does a lot of damage. I think it's a Plague of Locust or Locust Swarm or something of that nature. It does a ton of damage, especially for a non-ultimate ability. So I'm putting damage now. Well, I'm not putting damage yet on the tower, but I'm pushing this lane to put some damage on the tower. I get my level 3 ultimate, and so I'm level 13. The next person in the game is level 10, or I'm sorry, on my team is level 10. And so I am doing pretty well with my levels. You can't see the enemy team level, but I'm fairly confident, considering I should be now 3-1 against this Ra, that I am pretty well ahead of the Ra in levels 2. So I'm not super worried about not doing enough damage right now, because I should be higher level. This Hades is coming in, and I dropped my slow and run, able to get the buff. It was actually, the buff wasn't so much important to me. It was more the fact that I'm getting the gold and the experience for that, and he's not. So that would have been really unfortunate if he got that. And so then I come over here to speed buff. I'm going to do the same thing, drop my slow, drop my 1, and you just see the amount of damage. Like, look how fast those drop. And I pull it away, and here comes Hades again. And so it's always good to kind of pull away. And I drop my slow. Yes, I am able to get the kill on that. He does fear me, but I'm able to get out. And I got the movement speed buff, so I'm not worried. I do have my meditation up too. And okay, he ends up ulting. I should have just turned and fought. I don't know what I'm doing. I tried wrapping, but the wall came up. That was dumb. I was just sitting there like kind of a bump on the log. I dropped my meditation. I should have done that a long time ago. I eat Ra's ult and the Locust Swarm of Anubis. Man, I played that bad. And I said he effed me so bad with that wall. And he unfortunately did, because it caught me off and put me into 2 players, but then I also missed. But he didn't know those players were coming in, so it's not really his fault. That was poor play on my end. So again, I've said, you know, you want to be kind of situational in what you buy. Well, I'm going Rod of Tahiti on this one because I am out leveling everybody, and so my spells should be higher levels. I ping right there because they need to go help my teammate, and Bastet's getting pretty low, or Ra's getting pretty low. Bastet is able to come in, put a slow, put some damage in on this Ra, and does get the kill, which is really nice. And so I'm going to get Rod of Tahiti next because I want to get that 25% extra magic damage. Or magic power, because I'm already ahead as far as what my ability and my power is right now, and so I want to get that extra 25% ahead. I just think that my assassinations will go much better once I have that. I mean, I could get like a void stone or something of that nature. I don't know what I end up getting in this game, but I think there's just a lot of good pickups I could get in this game. And so one thing I could have done differently there is walked more onto my slow. I think it's Grasp of the Dead, and that way I would have put some more damage on that creep. I wouldn't have taken as much damage. I didn't take much anyways, but it's just something to keep in mind. You want to pull those creep back into your slow so they're taking as much damage as they can. Now I'm going to try to kill this Anubis. Hades hasn't escaped, so he's a little rough to deal with. I hit my rep, drop my slow, and I'm ulting immediately. Wow, Ra ults him too, and he just drops. That was nothing. So I do put my Locust Swarm onto Hades, and you see how much damage it did. It did a lot of damage for, you know, it being only on him for a second or two. And so our Ra moves in, puts in some good pressure. Unfortunately, Hades ults, he's pulling me in. Their Ra ult, I'm taking tons of damage. I'm trying to run. I do have my wrap up now, and I noticed that. And so I wrap him while I keep running. I'm probably going to drop my slow here while I keep running so that way I don't take damage. I'm running kind of funny because I'm trying to juke his Celestial Beam. I know he's chasing. And I drop my slow to hopefully outpace him a little bit. Monkey comes in. Oh no, Hades is there too. I do put out my one, and oh, I just don't put enough damage. Oh, but he's able to pick it up with, I think he leapt and just auto-attacked. And so we got our monkey a kill. That's good. I probably could have waited like a second or two more to turn, or just kept running and then turn, and might have been able to get a kill. But I get my level 3 boots because now I am starting to take a bit more damage than I was before. And so I want to live longer. Living's good. I like living. Dying, I'm not getting money. I'm not getting experience. I'm just kind of sitting around like a bump on a log. I am level 15. Next time my team is level 12. And these guys have been level 11 for a little while now. And you want to, again, I've said this I don't know how many times. You want to minimize downtime. You don't want to just be running around. Their Ra is 13. That's who their solo is, 13. I'm 15. They have a level 8 on their team still. And they have 2 level 12s and a level 11. So, I'm pretty well ahead. I'm not cocky at this point, but I'm very confident, and I'm not really worried about any one-on-one engagement. A, I'm Anubis. B, I'm way ahead, and that's where you want to be whenever you play a solo lane. Is you just want to get ahead, and you can either do that by outplaying someone, or you can do that by just sitting and farming. There's multiple ways of getting ahead. And so I do save the tower. I'm going to try to gank this right side because it is really pushed up, and so I'm assuming that the enemy team will be coming that way soon. I must have heard them attack because I pinged pretty early, hit him with the rep, drop my slow. I'm going to ult, I'm sure. Yep, and he is just melting. You see how fast his health was going down? That's because I'm way ahead. Their Artemis comes in and slows me. I'm going to be able to walk out pretty handily, though. I'm not really worried about her. I'm hoping my team's going to come in. That's their Bastet. Now I definitely don't want to fight. I wish my team would have... Oh, no, that is our Bastet. Oh, no, it was their Bastet, too. Their Bastet had buff, so, yeah, there she is. And so I wish they would have been a little closer. We probably could have got another kill or two, but not a big deal. And we're able to clean up this creep wave. I'm at 56 stacks, which is pretty good at this point in time. It's 17 minutes in the game, and I almost have full stacks. I mean, I don't have full stacks, but I'm almost there, and that's a good place to be. And so I should be getting somewhere around, I think, 80. I think maybe 80. Magic power from my Warlock Sash now, and so once I finish my stacks and then finish my Rod of Tahiti, I'm going to be getting tons of damage. And so am I able to hit the rep? No, he jukes me, but I am going to drop my slow, and I use my one, put in some big damage, and that smash from Monkey allowed me to get that kill. Great juke. I don't think he meant to juke me. I think he saw someone else, but either way, he avoided the rep, and that was awesome. So I am moving up here. Ymir's kind of engaging. I'm trying to not be seen, but I want to be close enough to help. And Ymir is definitely baiting. And this might be a little too obvious for them. He's just kind of running out there like, hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, you want to fight? Yeah, we should fight sometime. Why don't you come this way? And so maybe a little too obvious. We'll see if they end up biting. He moves in. That Ra was standing still, gets frozen, gets hit by the ice path. I drop my wrap, able to hit him. I'm going to put in my 1, and we're not going to get the kill. Oh no, he ults. We are able to avoid it. My ult just comes off a cooldown. I'm able to get the kill. I'm putting a ton of damage in this past that. Monkey, gets a great kill and gets a double. That was awesome by Wukong. So Ymir uses his 2 to push the lane. We're all pushing the lane. Bastet looks like he's coming in behind, but I'm unable to see it right now. Ymir goes in to join the fun. Ymir's ulting, but they both are out. That unfortunately was not even close. But I am able to land a rapid. I'm hitting him with my 1. I probably could have got the kill if I walked up a little bit more, but I didn't want to get in the range of the Phoenix. And so you saw how fast they went down. I said Team Smiley Face because that was an easy kill. You saw how much damage I did alone. And so if anyone would have came up with me, that was definitely a kill. So now I have, let's see how many stacks I have. I have the Rod of Tahiti. I have 63 stacks. I haven't gone up that much, but that Rod of Tahiti should really, really help on my damage. I'm at 258 magic power right now. That's not amazing, but that's definitely not bad considering I have 2 items and plus boots, but my boots don't do anything to boost my power. And so 258 is pretty good at this point in time. It's a little under the 20-minute mark, and I should be, like I said, I'm well ahead. I'm doing very well. I'm level 17. But look at how fast that, see, I love it when those 2 spells, I don't have to auto-attack, when those 2 spells get the kills. That's so great. It makes jungle farming really easy, really fast, really effective. And so I'm going to come in. I'm probably going to cast a slow here on, yep, there's some creep. Getting those stacks up. I'm up to 72 stacks now. That's good. I want to get more stacks. And so I have speed buff, which is really nice. Oh, that would have been nice if I could get the damage. The damage would have, I would have been melting people. Anyways, I'm going to come in. I'm sure I'm going to cast a couple more spells. Yeah, clean up these creep waves. I want to get this tower. Oh, there is Artemis. I don't know what Artemis is thinking. Level 10. Oh, she just, did you see that? I heard she melted. I ended up using my ult to clean the creep wave. She died so fast. Yeah, level 10 Artemis versus level 18 Anubis. That's not a good idea, guys. And you may think, well, she could have used her ult and stunned you. A good Anubis, if I hear that board drop, I'm going to hit my ult as fast as I can, because then that ult, or her ult, won't stun me, and I'll be able to just DPS her, because she's going to expect the stun. She's going to stay close, maybe try to drop a trap on me. She's going to try and do something, and either way, it's not going to work, because I'm not going to be stunned. And so just a little trick for you guys. If you hear certain things like that, like if you know Artemis dropped a boar, if you know that maybe Kali is going to be coming in to Kali, why am I saying Kali? Gosh, I must be really sleepy or something, guys. You know, Ymir is going to come in and try and drop his 3 and cone you. Anything like that, you ult and you'll avoid it, and then you'll be putting in tons of damage into that god. And so you see they're playing way back. I would love to see this monkey go and engage. Oh, this Hades comes in though, and great ult by our Ra. And that's where I'm saying, yeah, Monkey King, go ult them. And then I said Wukong, or WK for Wukong, because I was thinking of a different game at the moment. But yeah, if Wukong would just go in there and ult, we would have a pretty easy kill right now. At least one. We might be able to get them both. But he's back. I don't know why he's not going. It looks like he will be going here soon, hopefully. There he goes, run up, run up, run up. Does drop his ult, only hits 1 though, unfortunately. We're able to kill the Ra, get blinded, not really going to see what's going on. Hades drops his ult, we're just DPSing him down. I'm using my 1, taking a lot of damage. Show is our best set out on Wukong's running. We end up going down, I end up going down, Ra's running. Is this Wukong going to be able to get out of there? I said this is Raffle because I can't believe he only hit 1. That was really unfortunate, and they were pretty clumped together for, you know, only hitting 1. I don't know. And that's a pretty easy ult to hit. That's kind of sad. And so that's right. This game I tried a different build. I've been trying to experiment with the lifesteal for magic power users, because the lifesteal for AD can be really good. Like, they can heal up off a creep wave, and I feel like the lifesteal for magic power just kind of sucks. And so I'm getting I think I get multiple lifesteal items here, because I want to see how I want to see if like once they stack, if like I can actually sustain myself with some of my spells, or you know, if you can actually notice some of my health going up. It'll be interesting to see. Great play by this Wukong and Ymir. They completely outplayed that Artemis. She is really under level though, so it's kind of not expected. Great jump by Wukong to avoid the Ra ult. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but that was amazing. They're getting chased. I do want to try and hurry up and get over there. Our Wukong, our Bastet, and Ymir are there. Ra's going to be hurrying up, trying to get over there. I'm definitely smelling blood. Hopefully I can get there and get some kills. And so I want to go around if possible and get behind them, but I am just going to run up the gut. I like flanking with Anubis a lot. I think it's really powerful. It helps make hitting his wrap. I see that the Hades ult, so I ended up using my wrap on someone else who's in the ult. So you obviously don't want to use it on Hades because Hades is going to be immune to it. So I was able to hit the Bastet, kill the Bastet. I got a double kill, and then Bastet got a couple kills. So that was a really good turnaround fight there. And again, like, completely obliterated their team with my ult, and they just melted. I'm level 20. Next on our team's level 17. I'm not really sure what it is on their team, but I'm doing tons of damage. Like Bastet went down immediately. I turned to Hades, and Hades just started melting, and Hades is supposed to be a tank, so yeah, I'm doing pretty well right now. 225 a tick, 228 for my Locust Worm. That's pretty crazy. I saw level 16, I saw level 13. I didn't see anything else. So putting pressure on this Phoenix. We should probably be split pushing after that and putting pressure on the Phoenix, left Phoenix and right Phoenix. A major mistake that people make in this game is after a team fight, they're like, oh, we won, well, let's go back and buy. No, you don't go back and buy. You need to pressure towers, you need to pressure Phoenixes, because you wait, and then once the enemy team spawns, then you can back. Get a tower, get a Phoenix, get an objective, get Fire Jump, get Harpy, get something. That's how you win the game. You don't win the game by backing after every time you get a kill, you know. You wanna keep the pressure up. This is like when you're the only one on the map, you have free reign. Who can stop you? You know, so Ymir gets a freeze. I end up dropping my slow, and I just ult, and then I turn on this Bastet. I'm putting tons of damage in this Bastet. I tried using my one there, wanted to kill the wolves. Great wall. We were able to kill Bastet too. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Their Bastet and Hades, or I'm sorry, their Ymir and Hades was able to kill me. And so I asked team if they were watching, because the Ymir and I were fighting solo for I don't know how long, and our team was there, and we could have pretty easily got another 4 or 5 kills and move on. And 4 or 5, you know, 4 kills, and then all of their Phoenixes are vulnerable at this point. That could have been really good. So we ended up killing 2 for 1 though, so it was a good exchange, but I'm kind of sad because just through this kind of whole game, my team has been doing their own thing. They're not really moving as a group, and that's kind of frustrating. And so I really wish they would have been with us, because a Wukong ult there on top of Ymir's ult with, you know, Ra's ult, and then his heal, we could have completely destroyed. And so I asked him to wait till I'm alive so we can get, we all get the buff. Okay. And he said Roger, which was nice. And I'm glad these guys weren't taking a lot of what I said personal, because like, I don't really get mad. I just, you know, I try to encourage, I try to coach. Sometimes my tone is, you know, a little bad. I'm letting you know that they're able to be seen because of that trap. And so I'm telling one of them they need to eat that trap. And unfortunately, right as he eats it, they get engaged. Ymir ends up dropping a slow, ends up freezing. Artemis goes down real quick, but then I respawn, so I can't see the action. I'm really sorry. And so I'm going to try to run over there as fast as I can. We haven't died yet. We've killed 2, which is really good. And see, and this is what I'm talking about, is like the power of this team together is so good. Like the Wukong ult, Ymir ult, Bastet doing single target damage, Rod doing AoE damage. They ended up killing 3, and like it should have been a 4v5 situation, and them being the 4, and they've killed like 3 of them. And so if we would have just moved together to begin with, you know, we would have completely been destroying those fights. And it's not a big deal though, because we're pretty handily winning now, so that's really good. And so I pushed back that right lane because it had a huge push, and I want to be able to put some pressure on this Phoenix after we get the Fire Giant buff. And so Ra's tanking it, but you know, we come in, we're able to kill it, and I don't know how many are dead. I wish I could look and see how many are dead right now, but I'm going to go back and try to push this right lane, and you know, keep these lanes moving because Hades is defending left. We should be putting pressure on middle, unfortunately. I don't know why we're getting pinged to back, but we are. And see, again, like, we just had the momentum. We just got Fire Giant. We just killed 3. And everyone goes back. And you can't do that. You got to keep moving with the momentum. You move until you get walled. And what I mean by getting walled is you get to a Phoenix and you realize, okay, we're not going to win this team fight with this Phoenix because the Phoenix help is going to be too much. So then you back. Then you go back, maybe kill a couple jungle creep on the way out. You get back, you buy, and then you come in full force. But people just don't do that, and I don't know why. So Ymir's dancing here with 2 people. I'm going to come in. Bastet is a 3rd. He ends up ulting. I hit a wrap on this. I hit a wrap, and then I was able to just ult the Ra, and then turn on the Bastet and get the kill on them. And so I tried to use my 1, got stunned. Hades ends up ulting, and so I use my 1 on him, kill the creep. Great freeze by Ymir, drops a slow pass, and he gets completely demolished. Wukong cleans up Artemis, and we're able to just kind of keep pushing this. And so I say nice job to the team. That was really, really well done. You see, I'm actually healing up a decent amount there, 23, 23, 23, 23, but definitely not as much as any AD team, and that, or AD god, and that's kind of frustrating for me. I think the lifesteal should maybe be a little bit better. I don't know. It's just like, for me, I feel like AD, they can always attack. We can't always cast because we have cooldowns, and so I feel like the amount we heal is kind of low. I'm not real sure, but we get the middle Phoenix, we get the right Phoenix, we're going to go kill the left Phoenix, and the game's pretty much over right now. So things to keep in mind with with Anubis is your wrap goes through creep. B, you're a great 1v1 god. I would say you're on the same level as Bastet as far as 1v1. You obviously, Bastet and Anubis do it differently, but he's still very, very, very strong. The reason I've backed here is we need to push up that left lane anyways. Like, we're not going to be able to get this Phoenix without creep. And so, and actually, I'm not moving. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, well, I'm back. I'm buying. And so, again, I'm buying all the lifesteal items because I want to see how good this lifesteal actually ends up being. And they end up conceding. So remember, wrap goes through, you do tons of damage, use your ult to avoid some CC that you know is incoming, and just do tons of damage, guys. Have fun. Anubis is an amazing, amazing god. And remember, you don't have to immediately go for kill. You can just attrition them down a little bit and then go for the kill. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.